off the inside. Gate 2 in blue is Chris Holder. Gate 3 in white is Jason Crump, and Hans Andersen going off the outside in yellow. And a quick reminder, if you're new to Grand Prix Speedway, the points you score in this final race will count for double.
Super looking lineup. Hampel, I've got to say, is the favourite for me on the inside. He's under immense pressure, certainly, and he's been absolutely sensational all season long, winning his first Grand Prix, of course, earlier this year. They settled down. Can he do something special out of Gate 2? Big final in prospect.
If Crump wins this, it will reignite his title hopes, and Holder's made the start. Hampel now's going to take him wide. Crump on the inside. Jason Crump on the inside, but Holder holds the line. Chris Holder's got the lead now. Holder of the Pool Pirates in the UK. Crump is second, and now Hampel's diving up the inside. What a final this promises to be as Crump comes up the inside again.
Brilliant lap of Speedway there. Holder's out in front. Hampel now up the inside, pushing Crump harder and harder. Desperate to get into second place. Crump now hanging on to second place. He really is having to drive defensively. That's helping Holder out in front. Can Holder hang on?
Wow, this is breathtaking stuff. Chris Holder in his debut Grand Prix campaign is one lap away of winning the British Grand Prix here in Cardiff. Crump wants it, and he wants it bad. He's diving up the inside. Chris Holder is hanging on. Chris Holder holds the inside line. It's going to go down to the finish line.
Holder wins
in Cardiff.
Brilliant ride from Chris Holder under immense pressure from Jason Crump. Crump tried to sneak round the inside of the last corner to snatch it away, but the rookie comes out in the Millennium Stadium and wins brilliantly in front of the world champion. Sensational performance from Holder.
3 weeks ago he thought he'd broken his arm, and yet here he is winning in Cardiff. Sensational stuff, and those two had words earlier, but it's congratulations from Chris Holder and Jason Crump having one or two words, and it's good to see. That is
been a great night to see that, Nigel. Yeah, terrific sportsmanship between the two boys. Got to feel a little bit for Hampel there, who got out-battled in the first corner. But what a start from Chris Holder out of Gate 2. Got to say that was absolutely sensational. He made a brilliant start and he won out of Gate 2. He does it in the big race when it really matters, the big final at the end of the night. Chris Holder on top of the rostrum here in the Millennium Stadium. He's going to love it.
And with Jarek Hampel finishing third, it means going into the mid-season break, Jarek Hampel leads the World Championship by just 2 points over Thomas Gollum. Jason Crump has rocketed right back into contention, no doubt about that. But many congratulations to Chris Holder. He'll get a hero's welcome at Wimborne Road Pool on Wednesday night when they race lakeside. Joe Calzaghe, the boxer, will be there. Ivan Major, the 6-time world champion, will be there as well.
Fabulous
and
performance
Chris Holder
from Chris
celebrating in style.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, he's almost overcome with emotion. He doesn't quite know what to do with himself. He's doing donuts out there. He's just literally saluting the crowd. But that was a superb performance from Chris Holder, particularly when he came under such a lot of pressure from Jason Crump. Sensational ride.
Such a popular winner, Chris Holder. It's just like when Chris Harris won. Holder's a very popular character, and so nice to see that Holder and Crump, who had that altercation earlier, that's what it means to them. That's brilliant. It's great to see that they've patched up their differences, and it's celebration time for Chris Holder, who came over here and rode for the Isle of Wight in the Premier League. His family's here over from Australia. He's in dreamland right now. He's living the dream.
Special moment for Chris Holder. He'll remember this for the rest of his life, without doubt. Jason Crump shows a lot of sportsmanship there to actually give him a really good hug on the rostrum. Look at that start. That really shows terrific composure. Out of Gate 2, sweeps across in front of Jarek Hampel. Hampel then gets buried in the first corner because Crump then swoops back to the inside. Hampel's just finding himself in a very vulnerable position, and Jason Crump at the inside. But Crump then sets about Holder. He charges so very hard. Holder had to really work hard for all 4 laps. He could never relax for a moment out there. Even coming off the last corner, Crump was poking that front wheel up the inside, desperately trying to snatch the victory away. Holder hangs on out in front. His debut win here in the Millennium Stadium for the first time. All credit to him.
What a meeting.